In Canada, physical inactivity is responsible for an estimated $6.8 billion of direct and indirect healthcare costs, which represents 3.8% of overall healthcare costs. This expense is derived mainly from preventable chronic diseases that physical inactivity is associated with, such as hypertension and cardiovascular disease. Studies show that participating in regular physical activity can improve psychological well-being, physical health, and social relationships in many populations. The Canadian Society for Exercise Physiology and the Centre for Disease Control and Prevention recommend adults get at least 150 minutes of physical activity per week, a figure many Canadians do not achieve. Active transportation is one way in which adults can achieve the recommended daily levels of physical activity. Active transportation includes transportation to any destination, whether work, home, or leisure. Modes of active transportation include walking, bicycling, and using public transportation. Active transportation relies on many aspects. The individual, including their behavior, age, and attitudes. The social community, including income distributions, culture, and equity. The built and natural environment with transportation, urban design, land use patterns, and weather. And local governance and policy, including the media, political climate, economy, laws, and regulations. Many of these spheres of influence can be targeted to impact active transportation and its effect on health. Interventions on the environment or at a political level potentially offer broader and longer-lasting results when compared to individual-level interventions. Because of this, modifying the built environment to improve active transportation can be considered a population health intervention, affecting all segments of the population and hopefully reducing the health equity gap. There are many current examples of interventions around the world. Let's take a look at some examples in the USA. A network of multi-use trails transforms Camden, New Jersey, into a more sustainable, less car-dependent city. Portland, Oregon, where a regional trail network saved the city approximately $150 million per year in healthcare costs. South Carolina, where installations of bike and pedestrian lanes increased 67% of users' activity level. The San Francisco Bay Area. This city is aiming to reduce the cases of chronic diseases by a shift in average active transportation from 4.5 to 22 minutes per day. This intervention would have major public health impacts and save $1.4 to $21.8 billion of annual Bay Area healthcare costs and add about 9.5 months to the average life expectancy. From these cases, we can see that having health measures can help rationalize active transportation interventions in cities, and that improving active transportation opportunities can increase health. This can lead to a more economically sustainable future. So what are we waiting for? Join us for a walk to become healthier and happier.